Welcome back, my dear students. I'm happy that you're here again. Very good job on the consistency. Now, let's go ahead and continue this. The last lecture, we tested out our database. We created a database, we tested out our functions, and we make sure that everything is working. On this lecture here, I want to go ahead and make our index more dynamic so that way we can work with it better. All right? Some of you already know this information, and some of you don't. All right, so let's go ahead and do that right now. I'm just going to delete that from functions. And I'm going to go to index.php. That's then in the front end. And here, what I want to do is I want to take a couple of things off here. I want to take the header off. And let's see what we can do. Let's take the header off. Starting with page content. All right, so let's leave page container here and let's take it off from the nav. That's line 70 for me. All right, and that's Command X or Control X if you're on the Windows. I'm in a Mac, so I press Command X just to have it there so I can paste it later. And then I want to go to templates and front. I'm going to right click on front and create a new file. I'm going to call this header.php. All right, save. And I'm going to paste everything in here. Command V as in Victor or Control V to paste. All right, Command V for Mac and Control V for Windows. All right, so now that I have that here, I'm going to click on save. I'm going to go back here, and now here I want to include that file. All right, let's go ahead and include it. And the reason why I'm including is because we don't want our whole application to fail because of the header, right? Do we? It depends what you really need it for. I'm just going to include it. All right, but it's up to you. All right, so I'm going to put template underscore front. All right, then I'm going to concatenate it because this is going to take me to resources, right? So I'm going to concatenate it with, and I can use a ds here if I wanted to. With what? Header.php, right? Let's go ahead and see if that still works. Enter. Oh, it looks like it's working, right? Let's go ahead and make a mistake and let's just include something else. Let's see what happens. Enter. Oops. It looks like it's not working there, right? Beautiful, right? So the whole application still works, but it doesn't work 100%, of course. But let's just make sure that it's in the right place. There we go. Enter. And I'm saving with my keyboard, by the way, by Command S-ing or Control S if you're on the Windows. Perfect. So let's go ahead and do the same thing with the footer. So I'm just gonna click here because my editor is gonna tell me. You're gonna see. You see this underline right here? It's gonna tell me what the next tag is. So I can go all the way to the bottom, and it's gonna be 177 for me. And here, below the container, I'm just gonna Command X or Control X this. And then go to the front folder, new file, and footer.php. PHP, there we go. Save. Paste it in there, save it. Index, and then I'm just going to copy this and paste it on here and change the name to footer. All right. Enter. Make sure our footer is there. It is there. Perfect. All right, so we got everything working very good here. All right, we're going to be doing this to a lot of files in our e-commerce system. There is up to you if you want to go ahead and do it now or wait for me to get to that specific lecture and do it. All right, so I'll see you in the next lecture. We're going to be continuing working with index. All right, take care, and I'll see you in the next lecture.